Okay, still more preview of Combat Veteran from Modern War. Right here, Modern War, issue number 31 from October 2017. Feeling a little different about this now. Well, let me get the good stuff out of the way. Okay, I'm sure that I'm gonna play it. I'm sure that I'm gonna enjoy it as far as it being fun. Yeah, so that's good. Other than that, well, yeah, I know what I was gonna say, because here's Iron Cross still underway, and I was previewing the rules some more for Combat Veteran, and I had this really strong impression. Again, it's still a preview, but really strong impression that Combat Veteran here, it's not, I guess I'll say it's not a substitute. It's not a substitute in any way, shape, or form, as far as I can see now, for a game like Iron Cross or the I'm thinking maybe I'm going to start calling it the Battle Cry series, the Battle Cry design, Battle Cry. I guess it should be the Combat series, but Combat's such a vague term. But anyways, Iron Cross. This is no substitute. Should it be? I don't know. I was wondering. So why should I wonder that? Well, somebody wrote online that this game, Combat Veteran, is more complicated than it looked, and had a bunch of hidden nuances to the design that were not appreciated or not. Oh, that's funny, McCune. McCune. Reminds me of somebody. But anyways, yeah, somebody was saying it's more complicated than it looks, or more complex than it looks, I think. Or at least that's what I thought they were saying. But more importantly, they were saying they had hidden nuances. I was like, yeah. I have trouble believing that, but we'll see. Anyways, what I'm getting at is that today, and again, the other thing I want to say, I'm no expert on the history of war games here, not at all. I don't ever want to reach that point. If you want that, go watch Callendale. I mean, because he is that. I enjoy watching Callendale for his historical commentary on the entire hobby, the entire pastime, the evolution of design, the designers. He's great for that. But I'm still going to say that this game, Combat Veteran, today is portrayed as simulation. It's portrayed as... No, because it's... I don't know. There's something wrong with how war games are sold today. What do I mean? War Game X. Okay, I'm not going to talk about any particular war game. War Game X is sold as being fast playing, and yet it's deep. It's complex, and yet it's intuitive. It's elegant, and yet it's it's like the war game is sold today as every. Oh yeah. The other day I was thinking about a game out today. It is sold as fast playing. You go to Board Game Geek, it has a 5 to 6 hour estimated playing time. Then you read the comments online, and you find out. I know I'm not naming the game because I don't want to name a bunch of games. Not trying to be hypercritical here, but this is just a classic example that I ran across very recently. So you read the comments online, and gamers say that gamers who consider themselves to be veterans say, yeah, we can't finish this game in under 8 hours. So you're telling me you have an 8-hour fast-playing game? I don't think so. You cannot have... Now, I mean, I know somebody's going to say, oh, no, you can have... No. Just forget it, okay? It's not fast-playing if it has an 8+ hour game time. Of course, I'm not complaining because I don't want fast-playing. I'm not looking for fast-playing. I have no problem. If I'm enjoying a design, I have no problem playing 20 or anyways. I don't do that often, but it's not, I'm not after the fast playing. I'm after the false presentation of games today. Anyways, so this game is sold as having some remarkable degree of simulation value, really? But anyways, I'll wait and play it. But I'm just noticing more the things that aren't present, right? And I'm gonna be fair to Combat Veteran. I'm gonna say, it's not that things aren't present, but it still goes back to what I consider the bane of wargame design today. It's too much abstraction and too much there's another word for this, but I'm giving an example. And so in Iron Cross, you have this great observation. It's almost like an observation sub-game, but it's not a sub-game. But we'll say you have this great observation mechanic. And then I'm looking at Combat Veteran and I'm thinking, wow, there's nothing here. But then I'm thinking, now, and again, I haven't played the game, but I believe if your soldier here, if Burifield here, if Burifield is in, if he's in a crawl status, I think you subtract like 4 dice that can be that can be used against him, which means that I think in many cases, I think your standard opposing infantryman is effectively not going to be able to shoot at Burifield. Now, that again is too much abstraction, too much design for effect. That's what I'm getting at. Too much abstraction, too much design for effect. I don't want that. But I think that the designer might say that that's what's, the soldier who's down in the crawl status, or I can't remember what they call it, stance. It's the soldier's in a crawl stance. Therefore, a lot of normal, quote unquote, normal fire will be ineffective. And in ineffective fire, you don't roll at all. Like it precludes an attack. And the designer might say, well, that represents that this soldier is crawling, he's down, he's prone, and he's behind cover, barely visible, maybe not visible at all. And that must be, I'm thinking, again, I'm being given the benefit of the doubt here, that is the design for effect, the abstraction. Oh, wait, this would be design for effect that covers the observation mechanic in Iron Cross. But I say no, this is not a substitute. This is not a substitute. You have a fascinating simulation value observation mechanic in Iron Cross, and you have a simplistic design for effect design element in Combat Veteran. But anyways, I am being hypercritical, I guess. But anyways, I think Combat Veteran is going to be fun. I mean, it is sold as fun as well. Maybe I'll say that's the one thing that it's sold as that I will probably wind up agreeing with. I actually do think it's going to turn out to be fun, but I guess what I'm saying is no substitute whatsoever for a game like Iron Cross. So why am I saying this? I'm saying a game like Iron Cross, a design like Iron Cross, still, I wish, could be brought forward to, the present gaming. I want something like Iron Cross redone for today. That's what I'm looking for, and I don't find it.